Hey guys, it's Kelly, and today I am so excited because I have the brand new 2022 Nissan Pathfinder for a tour today. This car has been completely redesigned and it did not disappoint. If this is your first time joining me, hey, I'm Kelly and I'm the Car Mom. I review cars for moms and for families. I'm a mom of two, a car salesperson, and a certified child passenger safety tech. So I have brought car seats, I brought strollers, I bought big water bottles. We are going to see what fits in this car from a mom's perspective. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below about which car I should tour next. Let's get started. Let's talk about her exterior. You know what she looks like? A Range Rover. I'm obsessed with this exterior. I think it looks so much like the Land Rover Discovery and I am here for it. Let's start with the front end. Love the Nissan logo now in white. That's super sassy. A beautiful chrome and high gloss black grille. Some great hood lines on the edge of the hood. Some really nice headlights that wrap around. I love this light bar that comes all the way over here. That's super cute. I don't love this, kind of wish it was body color, but this car's kind of rugged, right? Isn't it kind of like off-roading vibes? Very excited about it. Moving along to her side profile, all black around here except for this chrome bar that comes across. This is kind of like a fun little extra area, kind of attaches the second row to the third row. Roof rails, so sporty, so sassy, we love to see it. Oh, look at this, Pathfinder. Finding paths since 2000 and something. Okay, come along to the back. Cute. She's stinking cute. Nissan Pathfinder, double space, because if you haven't noticed, every new car in the world feels the need to double space what it is on the back, in case anyone was curious. That looks pretty cute right there. All right, let's look at it on the inside. I like the exterior, I'm here for it. 10 out of 10. Okay, so I'm doing the SL trim level today. It's one of the lower trim levels, but still has an MSRP of $43,000. It's pretty expensive considering I'm missing some of those like key comfort features that I'm looking for. The Pathfinder also comes in a bench or captain's chairs. I have the bench seat today. I like using benches because I want to show you everything the car has to offer. So with this bench seat, there's 8 seat belts in here. Do I think 8 people could fit in this car at one time? No, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's start with the interior design. Door panel, very simple. Very simple. Not really a lot to talk about. This kind of like matte material, that's kind of cute right there. I like this like gray, brushed chrome, and then we've got some decent side cubbies. Of course, I only brought the world's most obnoxious water bottle today, but hello. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna fit. I'm honestly pleasantly surprised. This is a 40-ounce water bottle by Reduce, and that fits. Okay, so much to break down in here. I'm very excited about some of the new upgrades in this car. First of all, again, the design, very nice. I really, really like it. One thing that's pretty cool on this dash is it actually has a seatbelt indicator. So it tells you who has their seatbelts on. So handy for moms, so you don't have to worry about like, hey, who's got their seatbelt on? Car's not gonna lie to you. The Pathfinder's not gonna lie to you. Let's talk about some of our steering wheel controls. Very simple, very minimalist. I love a squared off steering wheel right here just to kind of give it a sportier look. I think the Nissan in white is also looking pretty cute. The buttons here, I mean, it's definitely a little plasticky. I was hoping like some of the materials would be elevated just a little bit because like this is all very cheap plastic. When we move to the infotainment system, I'm gonna be honest, this high gloss black, it looks really pretty, but like it is fingerprint city. Like it's gonna show every little fingerprint, so just something to keep in mind. This is a touchscreen, which is nice, but like Nissan just kills me. I'm sorry, 2003 called, they want their matte back. Are you joking me? And like Nissan, I don't know who needs to hear this. Nissan, I really don't. And like, it's not a deal breaker for me, but like you've had the same, if you have a Nissan, comment below. Does this not look exactly like the 2014 Nissan you have too? It's just like no one wants the orange. No one, what is this? Give us something new and fresh. We need more color in our life. It's fine. Like, is it user friendly? Sure. Does it have Apple CarPlay? Yeah, but like this is just not it. Just don't like that. But the good news is you can see the stock prices. So that's always helpful. Okay, moving down to here, we've got some air vents, which is awesome. Heated seats, all of our climate control, heated steering wheel. You can easily lock the rear air. I really like that too. So you can just like, the kids can't mess with the air. A nice little cubby right here, a USB, a USB-C, little change collector, some great cup holders. I mean, that is just something to write home about. My early favorite, you know what this is called? This is a little purse holder, a little junk collector. Love, love, love that. This right here, another little phone ledge. Apparently in some of the higher trim levels, this is also a wireless charger for the passenger, so that's kind of cute. Looking on into the center console, not a bad size. Actually, it's kind of small. Yeah, it's pretty small, all things considered. For an 8-passenger car, I would expect that to be a little bit bigger. But this down here is really getting me excited. So as far as like my seat comfort, the seats are very comfortable. It comes with a very soft leather. It's like almost too soft. Like full transparency, I've already scratched the leather just by installing car seats in here. So something to consider. But remember, that's just par for the course. Unless it's the mat that comes with the car seat, aftermarket mats on car seats are not safe. And long term, they don't protect the leather anyway. So don't use them. What else? Tiny mirror. Oh my gosh. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I just need the fit and finishes just to be a little bit better. And I'm probably being a little harsh, and I apologize. But like, why isn't the light here? You know what I mean? Like, should be up there. Cute. All right, let's hop in the second row. Okay, so before we talk about all the car seats, I want to just give you a quick breakdown of the car seat setup. So again, I have the bench seat. 6 seats in these 2 rows. So here's the car seat setup. Every seat has its own tether anchor. That's exciting. You need a tether anchor for forward-facing car seats. So that gives us a lot of flexibility. As far as lower anchors are concerned, in the second row, there's a total of 5 lower anchors. So you're like, well, if there's 3 seats and every car seat needs 2, how does that work? There's some overlap happening. So it gives you the flexibility to like put car seats in different spots. There's a total of 5. And the third row, there's 1 set of lower anchors. So there's actually some great flexibility. I have brought 3 car seats with me just to kind of play around with. I have a Kleck Ling pumpkin seat, a Kleck Foomph, and a Graco extended fit. I installed the 2 Klecks rear facing in the second row, and I put the Graco in the third row forward facing. So let's take a look at the space. If you have specific questions about your car seat setup though, I highly suggest you invest the time, you invest the money, and contact a certified child passenger safety tech for your specific situation. I'm just trying to give you an idea of space. So here we have it. The Kleck Ling. In this specific car seat, I ride with the handle up, so that's all good. I have a little bit of clearance right here. I have this seat set for myself at about 6 feet tall, so I still works. One thing I liked about the Kleck a lot is these lower anchors are very easy to find because they're exposed, so it took no time to install it. Okay, on this side, I have installed a Kleck Foomph rear facing, again, just to give you an idea of space. Well, I was about to uninstall this Kleck, but then I thought, hold on, can I fit in the middle of this? Barely. I mean, sure, I can fit. I would drive like this. I'm not like super comfy, but like in a pinch, if the baby was crying, I could sit back here. Oh, gotta put this. That's disappointing. Is that how it goes up? By the way, since you're gonna ask about the headrests are removable. They're tricky to remove, but they are removable. And in fact, I had to remove it in the third row to get that Graco to install securely. Okay, so here's a shot of me in the second row, honestly living large. So there's so much to break down here, and I'm so excited about all of it. First of all, sunshades. Love sunshades. Door cup holders, but 2 door cup holders. This is live on camera. Okay, that doesn't really work. Dang it, I thought it was gonna work. But like, obviously this is obnoxious. Like a Starbucks Grande would fit. I'm sorry, I'm like the world. I'm the issue here, not the car. Ceiling vents on the ceiling. I believe this is new for 22, so that's super exciting. I have all my climate control down here. And then you're like, this can't get better. Watch this. Okay. So these seats are separated. So we have these 2 seats are attached, this seats stand alone. These seats can move forward and backwards. They're on tracks to give that second row more, to give that third row more room. They also come with what is called a car seat friendly tilt. So if I had a car seat, a forward facing car seat or a rear facing car seat, you would just have to move this thing up, install with the lower anchors, and I press this button right here. It tilts the whole seat, but then does not affect the integrity of the car seat, which is super exciting. So then, which is super exciting, and then you could access the third row that way. So, I mean, it would need to be a specific situation because you'd have to put a forward-facing car seat right there or a rear-facing car seat. Love that though. And then your third row access is a freaking dream. So speaking of third row access, I'm gonna get back there. Okay, here's a shot of me in the third row, 2 more cup holders that fit my cup. Oh my gosh, I'm beyond excited. Let me put this back. I'm a little worried about my toes. Okay. Pause for the cause. Okay, here I am in the third row, fitting, first of all. Third row, the seats can recline, which is really nice, so I'm pretty comfortable. I have this seat barely moved up. I mean, you can see the difference. Like, this seat still has plenty of room right here, and I have ample amount of legroom. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. I could, with my vents right here, I could easily drive here for probably a pretty long drive, honestly. I've got 2 cup holders. I've got USBs on just this side. Sorry person. Just this side has a USB. But I mean, I'm super impressed. This middle seat, I'm gonna be honest, like I just like want to laugh it out of the car. It's just, it's too tight. But like for just having 2 seats back here, this is totally working. I'm honestly super impressed. I really am. I was not expecting this. To exit the 3rd row, it's very easy. There's little buttons on the back side of this seat, but these buttons do not work if there is over 30 pounds in the car seat or if the car is driving. But since neither of those things are happening, it'll just fly the car seat forward and I can go in. So I do like that. That's kind of an added safety feature. So like if you did have a kid back here and they pressed it while you were driving, or if there was a child in it, you would be okay. I mean, I'm really excited about this. I really am. Are you guys excited about this? All right, let's check out the trunk. So I have brought an Up a Baby cruise stroller. Now this is a smaller stroller because I knew this trunk was gonna kind of be small. This fits. A much bigger stroller than this would not fit with the 3rd row up. But this kind, I mean, this worked well enough. Let me take this out and I'll give you an idea of the space. So with it out, I mean, it's still a pretty decent sized trunk. Like I could probably do a week's worth of groceries in here if it was completely empty. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. If you have not given this video a thumbs up yet, if this doesn't do it for you, then you need to find a different channel, because if this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. This, you know what this is for? Soccer cleats, a picnic blanket, an extra change of clothes for your kids. This, oh my gosh. So that is going to wrap up my 2022 Nissan Pathfinder tour, and color me impressed, Nissan. I am very excited about this car. I have some gripes in here, as I've already shared. But besides that, and it's a little expensive, but besides that, I'm very excited about a lot of things. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, the drive, that's what you want to hear about. So 6-cylinder in this monkey, does not drive, it's not my favorite drive. I think it's lacking on performance for sure. I think the car is very heavy, it feels very heavy, it seems slow to accelerate. It's overall just not even close to my favorite drive. But if you're not a huge performance driver or care about that, then that probably won't bother you. An average miles per gallon on the car is about 23, 21 city, 27 highway. So yeah, that's the Nissan Pathfinder for you, and I will see you next time.